As we jump into game one, it's Tundra versus OG with B Cup and Lacoste.
So, I don't know if you're thinking about the odds there on that one, but we're going to see the odds on 33 going down. I don't feel like 100% Yuragi's going to get credit for that kill. This tri-lane really working out.
He just put a second point in Dragon's Blood, so no
Seems
pressure.
right.
It's mostly going to be
Top lane
this
again,
tri-lane here.
Saksa with another death under his belt as Yuragi gets his second kill.
I don't know if they feel like they could potentially rotate Snaking to the top lane, because this lane's not working.
Again.
And another one.
Yeah, Bushwhack, telekinesis to try and survive, but a blink strike going in on the Saksa. They've got a double blink strike right quick from the Lina. That's going to give enough damage to have Taiga grab the last shot. The Arcane Rune picks it up and now, stealing that away. And we've seen this in China as well, but hold on. Stun comes in, telekinesis from Saksa. That should keep 33 alive. However,
That's
the Bushwhack lands, and Saksa, he's going to go down for the 5th time, dominating here for Yuragi and continuing to dominate the top lane. Something they could throw the way of OG to Tundra. So we'll see how that ends up going by. Is they're going to bring heroes down here towards bot. They've got the telekinesis onto BZM. Saksa with that ult. They go to the blade mail. They're going to try and get in front of this one. Sharpshooter thrown by Misha. They've got 9 coming over with an Elder Dragon form, but they don't get the kill here just yet onto BZM. They'll go to the
no
haunt,
blink yet.
Taiga with the blink strike, slowing him up for the moment. Skitter still gets the kill onto BZM, getting their first on the board. So finally, Tundra getting themselves something out of this as they'll go forward with 9 having that blink dagger. And that means they're able to get a second, taking out Misha. Maybe looking over to get Skitter, but he is
Shard is available.
gonna throw out that sweeping dart, pops the blade mail. Sunray now on top of Yuragi. LSA with the Laguna Bleed, they get the kill on a Snake King, but they're gonna look over and try and finish the life with Alina. Ends up being a trade that's well worth it for Tundra as they take the 5 times kill streak out of the hands of this Lina. And meanwhile, BZM up top, getting a kill onto 33 with the help of DM as well as Misha.
Lineup from Tundra is just way too powerful, especially when it comes to the team fight. We still haven't seen the full team fight in action.
Again, he's gonna get caught back to back.
BKB, but
They
he
jump
can't get it
forward
off.
and he gets the BKB off. It's not gonna matter. 9 ends up getting a kill there on Yuragi. I kind of worry for OG how they're gonna be able to handle him, especially now working with this Helm of the Overlord. They look over to the side, Bushwhack Sharpshooter coming through, not going to land on the Phoenix, but the blink and the ult coming through on a Snake King. So they'll take the Phoenix to start, and they'll take out Saksa next. But 33 with Primal Roar that hits out of the Queen of Pain. They'll throw the dart over and put this Beastmaster to sleep. LSA to follow it up, so there's the combo, there's the kills. 3 kills there for OG to have Skitter jump through with the Shadow Step.
Oh, DM, Roar.
Saksa,
it's gonna be there.
telekinesis, and that should mean that they've got this ready to go. Meanwhile, Saksa, he's also stolen the sleeping dart, so he can not only put them in with the telekinesis, but he has the sleep available, and Skitter with another kill on a DM. See if he can steal something. Smoke's gonna break. Taiga's right there, goes to the sweeping dart. So now they'll move over to try and get the kill here on a Saksa. Sonic Wave comes out again, and they'll take out the Rubik. The Shadow Step was from Skitter, but not enough to really get anything at the moment. They're starting to back away on OG.
Seems like it's gonna be Scotty. Makes her more tanky, deals well with that Satanic that Lina just showed.
And DM caught with the telekinesis. They're going to go forward with the Shadow Step once again. The BKB's been popped by DM. He's surviving for now. Taiga over to the side going after an illusion, but here comes down with the blink as well as the Dragon Tail coming out of the Skitter. Skitter's going to get really into this fight with BZM. BKB and a blink away, but Misha on the run from Skitter still. He's all the way in the base. They only got the kill on a Taiga. They've taken out 1, and they'll burn away Misha with the fireball placed on the ground by 9. BZM had to fall all the way back. He was quite low in that exchange. They'll buy back on Misha. And the Racks are in trouble. Meanwhile, Skitter, he's got the Shadow Step ready, so he doesn't have to be exactly right there at the fight. He's looking to get himself into that Scotty, but now they'll get the kill on Misha. It's going to be the Shadow Step that leads to that. Skitter right back.
He's gone for 70.
Yeah, he just bought back. That was a second ago. Heaven's Halberd picked up by 33. And he hit the telekinesis on a DM. Here comes Taiga as well as BZM looking after Saksa. They've got him off and over to the side, but the Dragon Tail comes out from 9. They've got the Sunray right on top of this Ricky. They'll get the kill on the Soxa, but then end up trading Taiga. Laguna Blade 9 doomed up, and the chase is on, but the Primal Roar comes through on a DM who was going after Snake. The LSA lands as the dart was there for 33, and they'll look to get the kill out of the Beastmaster after taking out this Phoenix. 3 heroes dead on the side of Tundra, make it a 4th. Yuragi with the double kill and a little bit of a defense from OG.
Doom looking for an opening, doesn't have ulti.
Yeah, but they've got the Bushwhack that lands on a 9, and now they're going to try and come over with the Haunt. They'll get the kill on a 9, and now they'll jump over. Skitter in a little bit far, but the rest of the side of OG are backing away as Misha ends up dead to this Spectre. Hits that level 20, gets that 35-second reduction. And here come Tundra over to the side. They've got the telekinesis. They look to get the kill on Amisha. They'll get the hoodwink. And that's 1 to start. The rest of the team is nearby. They need to be careful. Yuragi, well, he's been singled out for the moment with BKB being popped by DM. Taiga getting low. Yuragi throwing out some right clicks, but here comes the rest of the side of Tundra. And Yuragi in trouble, as that was an LSA that landed for the
33 has Roar.
They've got the Aegis, and they'll have a second life with BKB being popped by Yuragi, trying to TP out of this one. They go to the back lines for BZM. They'll get themselves both the kill onto Yuragi, looking over at BZM, who just blinks and looks to TP, but the jump again from Skitter, not enough. Oh, man. Just getting BZM out of that one, but they got Yuragi.
You can see the way Tundra, they're really hungry in this one, and the problem is Spectre shows where everyone is before every start of the fight.
What if you're OG? What do you do in this moment? You're not down by a terrible amount of gold, but what's your road?
Next Roche in 2 minutes, they can't allow Tundra to take this one.
Ooh, Haunt used, and well, they've got the Hex. It's on Yuragi. He's in the trees. The LSA is going to be used, but it's not going to land on a Skitter, so he'll pop and try to survive as he looked to use that Satanic.
9 with flying movement. He also has Spell Prism, so permanent dragon form.
They don't have Yuragi, but they're still looking to maybe fight. Primal Roar comes in. That's going to pop the Aeon Disc on DM. 9 still looking forward. They go to the BKB. They'll jump in with BCM. The Fireball's on the ground. They go to the Doom. That's going to be placed out onto the Dragon Knight. They're still going forward. DM, though, burning with the Sunray on him. 9's able to get the kill on him as BZM, BKB blink over to the side. But here comes Soxa. Throws out an LSA, but the BKB is going to be the savior for BZM, who blinks back into the base. And they'll take the tier 3 tower over mid. They'll look towards the racks. The Bushwhack lands onto the Dragon Knight, but 9 not really too afraid.
Lena needed like 50 gold after she died for a buyback, and now Dragon Knight.
Oh, Soxa in, telekinesis. Misha's going to be dead to rights. They get the kill there onto the hoodwink. All 3 have buyback, but how are you going to go about winning this game as you're on your heels? BZM in some trouble, blinks back into the base. Saved by the Stormcrafter to go up into the air for just a moment. They're charging up the Sharpshooter, throwing it over onto Soxa. The damage there with the Laguna Blade. They get the kill to Soxa. They'll take the Rubik, but now they've got the Primal Roar onto Yuragi. Sonic Wave comes out, but it's not going to be enough damage to get any of the kills on the side of Tundra. They already got the kill onto Soxa, but it's just Soxa. Is it really enough to fight into this? They go after 9. They land the LSA. The damage coming in from Yuragi. It's feeling like enough with the Inferno Blade hitting from DM. They'll finally take out a second. They'll blink forward for 33, who pops the BKB, but he'll be able to escape with said BKB and a TP out. Ooh, Spell Prism, that should be nice if you're going to throw that on the Doom as well, and that's exactly what they're going to do. And there is a Haunt this time, as Misha's going to die to Snake King with the Sunray.
OG's just going to have to let this one go.
Yeah, that is not the best feeling, that's for sure.
Soxa did the struggle in this game. He's been heavily targeted by OG members, whether it was Ricky, Taiga.
Sleep in, and they're going to get the Bushwhack. They'll look over with the Inferno Blade. 9 coming over with BKB pop by DM. Skitter over to the side. There's a dagger out, and now they're going to pop the Lincolns on BZM. They get the Doom off onto the Dragon Knight, but the telekinesis coming in from Soxa to save this DK. 9 on the run back, but they've got DM. DM trying to get out of this one. They'll also get the kill on Taiga, and Taiga dies. DM falls. 2 heroes gone on the side of OG. Don't have buyback on either of them, and that's going to be a bit of an issue as Tundra are looking to go for more. They find themselves their hands on Misha. Misha throws the Bushwhack, but that's not going to save your life. They get another kill onto the Hoodwink, and now only Yuragi as well as BZM can defend. These heroes don't have buyback, the racks are exposed, and OG are in a horrid spot to try and save this game. They go and they fire the Laguna Blade over on a 9. They get the kill on a BZM. They'll take out Yuragi. 5 heroes down on the side of OG. They'll call GG, and it will be Tundra who takes game 1 over the side of OG.
Yeah, what a I would say, perfect start for OG in terms of how they played the tri-lane. They did kill Saksa 5 times in the laning stage.
We're coming into game number 2. We're going to see if OG can push us to 3 games or if Tundra are going to start the DP season in Western Europe with a 2-0.
We have a quick video of BZM talking about Radiant versus Dire.
Take a quick.
I enjoy playing Radiant because advantages, if I should choose, I choose Dire because you make stacks easier, you farm camps easier.
So BZM, some words there as we see potentially first blood coming in with Fairy Fire, but a slight coming through from BZM to get that first blood, taking out 9. So first blood and on the board first again here for OG, which is something we saw in the first game. And, you know, OG did well. They had a tri-lane. They were laning what seemed to be all right, but gave
also dead.
Too much space over. And they might be able to get Saksa, too. 33 coming over. Slight again. One more right-click needed to get the kill. And it will be Taiga on this Elder Titan to get the kill on the Saksa as 33 claims the life of Misha. So
When it comes down to Drow Ranger against the Ursa matchup, oh, mid lane.
yeah, they've got 9 and 33 here. This is an interesting move from Tundra, but it looks like it's going to work out. Snowball from 9. He'll get the kill. So Yuragi's now back towards bottom, and Skitter, he's got to... I wonder what he's going to do there. Is light up his Searing Chains, and BZM now with a kill. Sitting at 27 CS to the 33 and 3 of BZM as bottom lane Bushwhack as well as a silence with Taiga making the rotation. The tri-lane joins up again, and Saksa's going to fall to Yuragi.
A hero that can easily rotate to the side lanes. Both supports also want to take a fight. Like
top lane in some trouble. Snake King, he's kind of stunned up for the moment. Just one more right click needed. DM on the run now, and maybe they'll look for the sleep, but they get Snake King with the final blow on DM.
No points in Enrage. If they decide to dive, Skeeter's definitely dead here.
Remnant over, Bushwhack lands, and now certainly another one for Yuragi on the killing spree. Start to put it back in their own favor as, you know, mid again, Snowball to BZM. But Searing Chains, Taiga, Stomp, Sleep, and a TP from Snake King with the Frostbite out on a Taiga. 9 will right-click away, but there's a lot of damage going on to the Snake King, and they'll get the kill there onto the Crystal Maiden. They end up trading Taiga. Always impressed by 33, period. Meanwhile, silence on a 9, and 9 is, well, gonna get the snowball off. This might just extend the inevitable, and that is his death. BZM getting credit for that one. Saksa running away from BZM as well.
Brood Mother is more of a utility hero than the damage-dealing hero. So going into Deso as a first...
Over.
Good
Snowball,
silence.
and the silence comes out, so this is trouble for 9. 9 trying to stay alive as Snake King goes into the ult. They get the kill on Amisha. They'll look over. Skitter goes on our Yuragi. Down goes 9. BZM with the slight to get that kill, and now Yuragi falls to Saksa. They finish off Saksa again as BZM with a double kill. Slight over to the side, and well, it's a trade 2 for 2.
He doesn't threaten Roshan as good as Radiant 1 would, because the map... Oh, hold that thought.
Yeah, Walrus Punch on a BZM, but the Bushwhack comes out from Misha, setting up that sharpshooter. Now the snowball over. They're trying to catch him, but stays in the slight, the sleep coming through. But now Yuragi over and looking for Saksa. Thinking about Terrorize to throw at these heroes as the Earth Splitter comes in from Taiga. A slight move forward from BZM, and they are going to get the kill on the Snake King. Now they'll look over the red. Snowball hits out of Taiga, the Walrus Punch to get the kill. Saksa, he's got credit for that as 9 falls to BZM. BZM's been able to take advantage of these low heroes and using these slights to get a couple of these kills in fights again and again and again. And, well, he's done it one more time in this one. It's looking free for him, with everybody off and over towards the bottom of the map. So Yuragi will get that Aegis. Meanwhile, Snake King over mid, freezing field to cut the creep wave, sure. Skitter's got that Blink Dagger. He's going to be trying to jump in, but they're working with an Aegis on the side of OG. They'll find themselves Taiga, and it's 3 shots to death. They're going to look for more, though. Bramble Maze, Walrus Punch coming in. Yuragi needs to be careful. The Hurricane Pike, the push away, and the Bedlam damage right on top of this Drow to take out the Aegis. DM's going to be up on the high ground, and now Misha with the sharpshooter. Well, 33's right on top of him. The Terrorize hits both these heroes with a freezing field dropped by Snake King. They get the kill on Yuragi. They're going to look over at DM, and they finish off Misha. 3 heroes dead on the side of OG as they're still trying to run on the rest. DM over in the mid lane. That's going to reflect with the Lotus Orb, so the Snowball going back towards 9, almost getting the damage to get the kill, but Skitter's going to be the finisher on DM, so they lose 4. 33. He's back on the high ground. Skitter, I think, is in a good enough spot where he can defend what OG bring his way. But if they do it the right way, maybe things work out. Side of his searing chains with BKB popped by BZM. They go up for 33, but Skitter's on the back lines. Get to the bashes on it. Yuragi in some trouble with the Hurricane Pike. He'll get into the low ground. They take out this Broodmother. They'll look over at this Ursa. Ursa with the BKB. They get the kill on Yuragi. Is Saksa. He's on the back lines with the Bedlam looking for the Terrorize. He'll throw it over onto the Timbersaw. They get the Remnant over to kill off Snake King, but they lose DM.
Not your best effort.
Saksa is just doing amazing things with this Dark Willow.
All he has is magical damage, and most importantly, Ursa doesn't die there. This first Roshan, hold that thought.
Yeah, sharpshooter, good snowball. But Remnant laid on top. Snowball goes the other way. Sleight of Fist again, and they'll get the kill on a 9. And Yuragi can't output the damage, and DM's going to try to move in, but the Terrorize, like, there's just so many great things happening for Tundra. Is now another great thing that's going on for them is Skitter getting a kill on a DM. They look over with the Remnant, side of his Searing Chains. That locks up 2. Remnant once again with the BKB being popped by BZM. Earth Splitter's off the mark. And here come Tundra turning this one around. Blink forward with the right clicks on a Taiga as well as BZM, but they're going to hold off for now. They've got the Hex out from 33 out onto the Ember Spirit. Now the Bramble Maze is down, but it's off the mark as well. So they won't be able to hold anybody close.
It's a bit too risky to climb uphill straight away, so they're going to go around. They don't have that instant stun, so that's one of the issues. 33, he's going to be able to run away.
Yeah, but the BKB's been popped by 9. They go to the Walrus Punch. Lotus Orb popped by DM on himself. And the rest of Tundra, they're out. They'll leave.
It was a BKB usage with the Arcane Rune, so he's going to have it again in 50 seconds. All they need to do is kite, reset, and
here.
Look, they can choose where they want to fight with Bramble and Ice Shards.
Yeah, split via the Shards, and DM back to the low ground with that Timber Chain. Got the Bushwhack coming in as well as the Sharpshooter. 9's in some trouble.
He's rooted.
That lands out of BZM, so he's feared up. They might be able to get the control off this. The Walrus Punch, the bashes from Skitter on a BZM. They get the trade, and they'll end up losing DM on top of that. So OG, it looked good for a moment until the Terrorize came out and Saksa showed himself. I'm convinced.
Saksa scouted it out with the Courier.
That's definitely going to be like 9 or 10, and oh boy, Skitter getting the kill on a BZM with the help from 9. Double damage with this Walrus Punch. Any of these supports are just going to get knocked out immediately. Bramble Maze goes down. Thinking about the Terrorize for a second. They've got the Yules. That's up into the air. They'll look for the Terrorize. It's not going to land, but they've got the Walrus Punch to get the kill on Amisha. They'll take out this Hoodwink with 1 punch again, as it's a 4-man smoke with Hoodwink dead for 3 seconds.
They know. I mean, they use the scan.
Blink Abyssal, the right clicks from Yuragi, doing nothing. This bear feels fine. As Skitter goes in with BKB, BZM's also popped his own. They get the kill on the Titan. They'll take out the other Titan immediately. He's going to buy back, but here comes 33. He's got the Hex. It's through into Yuragi. BZM trying to run. They get the Sharpshooter with the right clicks from Yuragi, but still not enough.
Skitter thinking about going in.
They have the damage at all. They go over onto DM. They get the kill. Skitter with another one. Here comes
That's
the
a big ATLP.
But is it enough? Not really. BKB, snowball in, 9 with the Walrus Punch on Yuragi.
Out.
Now, Yuragi needs to leave. Taiga trying to help out as the Shards are blocking 33 for the moment, but he runs back and escapes with the rest of his team. And there was Yuragi up pushing bottom, and now they're kind of
playing
their way
around
out a little bit.
Yeah, they want to play around this ward that they just placed on the high ground, which is going to get devoured.
They've got the Hex, it's on Yuragi, the chase is on, the Spider Wings are there, they'll look for the Echo Stomp, but the BKB is going to be popped by 33. Yuragi, he does not have that BKB available for 45 seconds. The Force Staff away, the Terrorize not going to land. The Bushwhack locks up Skitter for a second, and Yuragi's going to make it all the way back to the base, or will he?
33 refreshes.
Here, there's the refresher. They're going to go in for this. They'll get the kill to Yuragi. They'll take out the Drow. 90 seconds, no buyback. BZM's going to pop the BKB to get away, and Tundra, well, they finally get their hands around Yuragi, get the kill, and take him out. No buyback for it all to come crumbling down.
Tusk ready to go in. Punch.
Walrus Punch all the way through with the Frostbite onto BZM. There is Skitter nearby as well. BZM
punch again.
Snowball. They've got the Walrus Punch one more time. They get the kill on a BZM, and no buyback there either.
He's level 25. 12% chance on Walrus Punch with the attack speed coming up from the Moon Shard. And now it's time for Tundra to siege.
And so the siege is going to be way easier. It certainly gets easier even more when you've got the 1-punch knockout power of 9. Just charged up. Is that a face tattoo I see on that Tusk? It's got that knockout power. And no real fear, honestly, and there shouldn't be. They'll go for the racks, the sharpshooter's out. The Walrus punch again, one punch, one KO. 9. He's going to be dominating. They're going to go to the snowball all the way over with the sharp knockout power, 12%, and keeps just uppercutting them. They'll take out Yuragi, they'll call GG, and it's a 2-0 for the reigning TI champs of Tundra as they take out OG.
Is this MMA or is this Dota? I mean, he just punched them out of the game. Good start for Tundra.
Again.